Everybody loves a good mage smash. Cue it. Today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about the Elementalist class in Elyon Online. But we're also going to talk about some of the other fun features and the cash shop at the end. So if you're very curious about what you can buy and get from the cash shop, get to the end of the video because we talk about it, guys. Let's go. Honestly, I'd like to really first start off by saying that I think this mage class is a little powerful. The spells are AoE in most cases. I mean, she's throwing out lightning bolts, she's freezing enemies. That's just the beginning. It evolves the more you play, and I can't wait to show you guys what happens next. They decided to throw this huge brute out that just gets melted, decimated, and just straight up blasted by this mage's abilities. She's most definitely a burner. They made this class specifically, in my opinion, to deal with mobs of enemies quickly and to bust down some of the big boys very easily. Just look at those lightning bolts, guys. Just look at them.
Would you look at that?
You bring them all in, you AoE, you smash them. I mean, come on. This class is insane, and it feels broken. Oh, by the way, for those thrill seekers out there, there's one of the coolest little things. I love video games when they have like just stuff like this. I mean, you get a backpack that lets you soar through the sky. Come on, guys. Take my money right now. It wasn't until I actually hit level 28 or 29 and started doing dungeons that I saw the flaws of this mage class. Now, the Elementalist is super strong, super powerful. She deals a lot of damage, and even down to the point where you can get some rune buffs down the road that are allowing you to deal more damage, all at the expense of taking more damage. So they make this character a glass cannon at its finest. The survivability, on the other hand, if you'll notice, my health is diminishing a lot. So she takes a lot of damage as it is already because she has a lower health pool. But it does balance out with the amount of damage she can deal. Back when I played the Slayer class, that guy was just able to take a hit, man. I mean, I swear I never saw his health bar drop past 3/4 on any of the boss fights that I've done so far. But the mage, even though she's a super powerful little chick, she is weak and squishy. Now, the other thing I like to call out is the Elementalist gets to take advantage of a few different elements that I've seen so far. You've got a lot of ice abilities, you have a few lightning abilities, and you soon unlock your fire abilities, which are super duper cool. By the way, this guy, super tough when you're a mage and you can't dodge, but guess what? Your boy beat him anyway. Check this out, just watch. Boom! Yeah, you gotta love them last hits, y'all. Boss, baby! Not gonna lie, this next thing has absolutely nothing to do with the Elementalist class at all. But this game sports a feature that I really liked from Black Desert Online. You're able to actually auto-track your mission or quest, and all you have to do is tap one button, the N button hotkey on your keyboard, and your character automatically sprints the fastest that it can to the next area. I will say one thing that did catch me off guard with the Mage or Elementalist class is that you can mix and match your abilities. However, using certain abilities we either cause another effect with those other abilities or enhance ability. There's even an ability that cannot be used unless the enemy has some status effect on them in general, which is quite interesting and I found a little troublesome. Alright, Elementalist aside, cosmetics in this game are actually pretty clever. A cat with rockets is insane. Not to mention some really interesting pets that you can have by your side as you go through this game and fight. Now, what you didn't know, or maybe you did, I don't know, what you may not have known, is that these pets can actually evolve based on how much you level them up. They can get wings or little, it's insane what you can do with your pets. And I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to come and hang out in this game just because of some of the cosmetics and aspects of the game that you may not see in a lot of other MMOs. I have to admit, Elyon Online is moving in a very interesting direction, which may make it where people are wanting to buy and spend and spend and spend to have the coolest pets on the market. Now, there was a time, I don't know if you guys seen it, but there's a mount that is actually like a Harley, one of those Final Fantasy street bikes, it is pretty insane, and I may have to buy one. I want you guys to take a moment and enjoy these and cosmetics that I was given by playing the CBT2. Yes, fly, and delicious. Okay, we'll get back serious now. I took a little bit of time to play around in the Ruby shop for the beta version and kind of check out some of the interesting things that they were offering for sale in there. The number one thing that I noticed that I thought was super cool was for 1,000 of those rubies, you could buy this backpack that would hold any of the materials that you would pick up. So if it was a crafting material, it wouldn't go into your actual inventory on your character, but would go into that stash instead, which I actually like that. As I scrolled through, I seen a few other buffs and bonuses that you could use in order to level your character up faster. Now, they gave you a substantial amount of rubies before you even got into the game, so you could spend a lot of those on these so you could max your character out or get the highest level to push the harder things quicker. That's pretty cool that they did that in the closed beta. I don't see that very often. They really wanted you to play the game and get all the way through. That way you could really experience the majority of the game. I think they did that well. I wish more betas would be built that way. Like, let me experience all that the game has to offer to an extent, right? Don't give me everything, but give me a lot so I can say, yeah, I could really see myself putting in the 60, 100, 300 hours in the game because of what I'm seeing right now. But don't spoil me too much. There's a sweet spot, yeah? Okay, getting back on topic to the Ruby shop, there were quite a few different things that you can click through on the Ruby shop that offer you pets, cosmetics, other loyalty-based things. There's a lot that you can dabble in, and I imagine that because it's so extensive now, that once this game actually releases, we're going to be seeing a lot of different things that are purchasable through different types of currency in the game. Well, there you have it, guys. The reason I'm playing the Elementalist class, she deals so much damage. And I keep saying she because I made a cool little elf chick that I thought was super dope. But I love the class, the damage that it deals out, the fact that you get to play around with a lot of different elements. I'm normally not a caster. I love playing melee characters. But this Elementalist has taken the cake for me in so many ways. Checking out the cash shop and really seeing what it has to offer makes me wonder, when this game fully releases, what's going to be available? I'm confident that I will be getting this game. I'm confident. And I'd love to know, are you guys going to get it too? And if so, drop those tags because I need to know who I'm going to be guilding up with. Let's go. Thank you guys again for popping in. I appreciate you, and I'm out.